Welcome to the Ghost Heads Nerd Talk Podcast. Interviews and conversations about nerd culture from all around the world. Now here are your three Ghostbuster hosts, Joe, Rain, and Val. Enjoy the show.
Hey, all you cool busters and bustettes. I'm Ghostbuster Joe.
I'm Dave's Dimension.
And hey, guys. Hey, Tracy. Welcome back. But today, Dave, did you notice there was some purple haze that was when we were as the intro was going was some reason and purple lights flashing that were coming out of the green room that weren't there before. Oh my gosh. Is the rumors true? Is she back? Because it's been kind of limp and sadness without her hair. She's back. Purple Rain's back.
Hey everyone, I'm back. Limpid sadness, what was that?
Sadness and limpid.
Come back and hey already. Let's get into it.
Yes, welcome back, Rain.
What's up?
Can't do nothing now. Yeah, I've been singing all by myself, crying.
I can tell it's limp and sad, apparently.
Had to cry to my purple tissue with those tissues. I don't know. Tracy. See, Tracy's back. She's like, yay! Back.
Hey, yeah. Tony. Hey, Rolando.
Welcome, hey, Tony has done it again.
If he had no loot. What?
Do you know Tony? You know the singer Tony.
Raphael Sadiq?
Yeah. Tony. So, yeah. So what have you been up to, Rain? We missed you a lot.
A week is like a year in my life. A lot has happened. Done a lot of gigs. Just got really, really busy with a lot of stuff. And needed my Monday because that was the only day I had to prepare for a lot of different gigs that I was doing. Because every gig I make a new DJ set, and I put new music in it. I never try to repeat the same set or the same music again because I like introducing new music all the time. So it's research and curating and finding, and then finding what works, and it's a lot of outside prep work before I get started. So I like doing it, but it just takes time. And Monday I needed the time because it was coming up on so for work I flew to Nashville, Tennessee for a week and was in Nashville, which I didn't realize that which you wouldn't even think of Nashville as like apparently the local term is Nash Vegas because it is 24/7 like city, like downtown of like Las Vegas. So imagine taking all of Vegas and all the and putting it in like a 3-block radius. It's like Nashville.
Okay.
There's bars with multiple levels, and there is a live band on each friggin' floor, fucking playing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I flew in on Monday, flew out Thursday, and every day it was just nonstop. Like
so,
party.
you must have had the time of your life then. Jeez.
I mean, it was for work, so I mean, in the evening, didn't do too much. I actually tried to jump into a club for an open decks, just because I wanted to say that I played Nashville. But it was with 20 other guys and they all knew each other, and of course I didn't get picked, so it was just like whatever. It was a long shot anyway, but it was a good time. Yeah. But then immediately flew back, had a party over the weekend, and then more gigs throughout the week. I mean, this month has been so crazy for me. I think it's the most busiest I've ever been in my life. I only had 4 days of combined total for this entire month where I actually had off, where I wasn't doing anything, no work and no like my other DJing work. I just came back from a festival, Cascade, right after the Nashville trip, and that was an awesome festival from Thursday till Monday. Yeah, of last week.
That's got to
Uh,
be great for business, though, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't. Some gigs I make money, some I don't. The one in Cascade is a festival, and it's much larger audience. So I did get compensated, though not like a whole lot. But it was a free ticket, and the ticket's normally $400. So and
Okay.
plus camping pass. So and plus the time it's there. So I mean, it adds up, the compensation. But still, just going to a festival is just amazing on its own. When typically they sell out, and seeing other DJs and other artists. Yeah, Solid Disclosure was an amazing set. I played it. I thought a pretty good set. I played it. Secret Roller. No, not Secret. Well, it's Secret Roller Disco here in Portland. Put on the roller rink over at this festival. It's called Cascade, and I DJ'd at that one for the opening of the festival, and then played on Saturday night on another stage. It was called the Cosmic Drip Stage. So yeah, just been busy with gigs, life. I just came back. I just did a wedding this past Saturday. Another gig at my swinger club on last week Thursday. Yeah, just nonstop.
Sounds like a blast in a glass for you. That sounds like fun.
It has been lots of fun, but I am also very exhausted and tired.
You need time to recharge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the meantime, still just me.
I was just scrambling because as I did my episodes and you couldn't make it, and then Val couldn't make it. Dave jumped in the seat. I had my friends from another podcast that just started up. These girls that I'm friends with, one from the wrestling community, that she started a side podcast that I think you would have absolutely loved her. And she wants to come back when you both are here. Minx, you were here with Minx, right, Dave? Yeah, Dave was with Minx was here.
Yeah.
Right? Minx is from Texas,
No,
and she
Joe's got girls coming out of the woodwork left and right.
I was like,
Playa.
yeah, I told you, I were too many girls.
Joe's the ladies' man.
Right.
Oh yeah,
It's like Tim Meadows from the ladies' man.
I tell you this. I got so many girls. I just don't know what
You
to
gotta
do.
have some cavassier when you toilet like that.
That's why. And I dial my phone. I always have my pinky up. I'm like, who wants to hang out with me today? See, I got my little pimp cane. See,
Little pimp cane. I mean, you are short.
yeah, it's very short.
Isn't it a little long for him? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll trip over it. Chip my tooth on my diamond. It's my birthstone, so it would be perfect to have like a pimp cane with a diamond on top. Like, yeah. Okay, go after. Which girl do you want? You want the pink, the tall with the purple hair? I charge you extra for her. She's important to me.
You ever see a movie called "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker"?
Yes, that movie was
Long time
hilarious.
ago.
And the guy gets released from jail. He's got his old pimp suit on, and his platforms are like little fish aquarium.
I actually think those are real.
That would be Joe.
Yeah.
Yep, that's me. But the fish would be dead because I forgot to feed them while they were in jail when I was in jail.
I think that was the original actor who played Huggy Bear in Starsky and Hutch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, Rain, look, it's the guy that did the cool picture of us with the heart. doing the hand heart thing.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
That's him. He's our creative artist that does random pictures that we've done in little emojis and the candle. Did you see that one yet?
No.
Me and it was Dave's idea, and then I started saying Nev Candle instead of Nev Campbell. And then,
well, I saw that there was because I went to a couple cons this summer, and I know that in some cons they're selling these candles, and there was a Pedro Pascal candle, and I mentioned it to Val. I was like, if I see one, I'll try and grab you one. And Joe wanted a Nev candle, but I did not come across those. So sadly, I did not come through, but.
Yes, that's the channel that you need to subscribe and worship and have fun with. But you also can come see us on Twitch. We actually now have a QR code if you want to scan the code. It'll send you directly to the channel. No huff, no fuss, and it'll get you right there. See right there. That you won't get the orange site with the
Real quick,
the-
I have to show you this though. A comic book artist that I met last year at our Comic Con here actually sent me a picture that he drew of me. It's kind of hard to see.
Aw,
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
cute.
he gave me that recently. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Tracy sent me another one of me because my head fell off, and like
Yeah, my son came in here the other day, and mine came off too. I gotta fix her.
Tracy's probably
She's in-
going.
She's in the Funko hospital.
My mom, I immediately, I don't know why I said it. I came upstairs. I said, "Mom, did you accidentally come in my room for something?" And immediately she went on defense mode. She was like, "Why would you think that?" I'm like, "Mom, I don't know. Maybe you thought there was something wrong in my room." And then we started fighting every time. Yes.
Kung fu fighting. You and
Yeah,
your mom
oh
were
yeah,
kung fu
it's, that,
fighting.
it's the Ratigua's house. We fight. We be fighting. We always be.
What have
Not
you guys
always.
been?
Sibling. What have I been up to? Well, podcasting. You know,
No.
just in my
Really?
girls, singing all by myself. But then I realized there's other girls that are knocking on the doors. Can I come in?
It's the loneliest number.
Yes. And then Minx is like, "Can I come in?" And then she brings her friend that has that funny laugh. No, Minx's co-host for the other Ghost podcast has this evil laugh, like this evil laugh. Like, you've never heard too, Dave? I can't remember. The girl with the green hair, her friend.
I don't recall.
There's another good one. Yeah. All by myself.
Yes, I
You're
should have did an
gonna
episode
be
like that.
all by himself. Wait, there we go.
Do you want
I don't- I don't have a lighter, but I can download an app real quick and just... No, seriously, they actually have a lighter app for your phone
Do they really?
where you can do the light, you can have a little flame, and you can even make it bigger.
Tracy's dying. Tracy's dying. She's dying. Tracy's like, I needed this. I needed this in my life. I needed them back. Yes. So one of the things I was doing while you were gone, I was checking out these new series I keep finding on Netflix, because every time you give a series a thumbs up, they give you another suggestion. And everybody kept talking about it on YouTube from people from the Ghostbusters news and everybody else. The Haunted
I
Hotel.
agree.
Yeesh.
I said I agree, Tony.
Yeah.
Just play.
Yeah. Yeah, I started watching Haunted Hotel, and I'm the type of guy that if I'm watching it, I'm binging
Oh, I
it. I'm
heard
gonna,
that. Was that any good?
it's really good. That's not
animated,
for
right?
kids. It's scary.
It moves
It
too.
moves too. That's
Oh my god. There's also one that you can get a whip, and if the guy's whipped, you can
Whoa,
go.
whoa. TMI.
Don't you remember from Big Bang Theory when the guy's like, "Oh, you're whipped." Whoosh.
I've only watched a handful of episodes. I'm weird.
It was like my favorite episode when Shelton he was doing something and the guys are like, "Oh man, you're whipped." No, I'm not. Whoosh.
yeah, got the show here and there, but not a whole lot. Yeah.
Which
Only
is weird
I
because I'm a nerd, I'm a Trekkie, I'm all of that, but I just was never into that show. You know?
No, I'm kind of the same. My partner would watch it more than I would. I kind of just was there. Yeah, I was going back to that. The Haunted Hotel, right? It's animated, right?
Yeah, it's an animated series. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I remember putting it on my reminder to watch it. It's just
It's interesting. I didn't think I was gonna like it because I'm like, okay, I've watched tons of animated series all my life, and I'm like, okay, where am I gonna go with this? And I put my phone. I jokingly, I always say this when I'm watching a series like something that I really need to focus. I'll put my phone in, as I jokingly call it, 90s mode. So I go airplane and then don't disturb and just go, don't talk to me, and I'm focusing. Like
Would you agree with that, Jeff?
me?
No. Tony says it's a good series. I don't know how to tell, but it's on the
Oh
darker side.
yes, oh yes. I really liked it. I can't wait to see more, and I can see if they give us more, because I hate when they cancel something and you're just like, I was just really enjoying that. Like,
Are you saying that Netflix is the Fox of streaming services? I'm just
yes, 'cause they have all their series that they canceled after like 2 seasons on there.
Oh,
like,
it's like usually
This
it's
is
like
a
3
really good one.
seasons. You know?
Oh, that's cool.
good. It better be confirmed, because I also found one about conspiracies, but it's like really funny. It's like a like behind the scenes, like a conspiracy show that it's like the president's a robot, and well, they were
So it's a parody of conspiracy theories.
yes, there's like all kinds of weird conspiracies,
Like,
like
So
robots.
it's like the
And,
Onion.
like yeah, anyway,
Well, I caught up on the Thunderbolts. Still haven't seen Fantastic Four yet.
Now I don't feel bad.
I've been watching.
Well, not
I've been watching
like
the new Futurama. Duh. I mean,
because we
oh,
the wife and I we finally saw like Fantastic Four like several weeks after it first came
okay.
out.
me too.
It's
No,
like-
I haven't watched that.
Yeah, so I saw that. I actually enjoyed Superman, which wasn't bad.
Haven't
Didn't
seen
see
that.
it.
Either.
I really haven't been like movies. Really haven't been like, oh, I got to go see it. I'm just like, it'll be on streaming eventually. Did you hear what they announced today?
No,
what?
The Simpsons movie 2
yes,
Oh, really?
I saw that
coming out next year. It's just the white background with like a shadow of a donut and then the donut and it says Homer's back for seconds.
Oh.
So, I mean-
which is funny in a Futurama episode where they're at a Comic-Con and Bender asks Matt Groening when they're making another Simpsons movie and he shoots him.
I mean,
Brain really
Simpsons have
going.
been going on for over 40 years.
Yeah, a long time.
Is this
No.
going to be the end for the movie, or are we going to get like? Is this how it ends with the
They
Simpsons?
they all die at the end. There you go.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
You know what happens?
Peter Griffin.
They
I know
mean,
they had that crossover episode.
did the crossover of Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, and you know.
They
Simpsons
did. I don't
hung
remember
in-
Bob's Burgers coming.
Well, I know they've done like little like nods to Bob's Burger. Like
Did Futurama? Yeah, I think they had a quick crossover too.
just have like something with the Futurama crew. Like they just crash land. They're like back in time. They travel back in time and they crash on the Simpsons home. Everyone's killed. That's the end of your Simpsons movie. There you go.
Oh my god.
And Bender's
we-
just drunk, stumbles out drunk as hell. Just There you go.
I think they already have a crossover episode.
Are we going to finally be 20 years later in the movie, or are they all going to be still young? Are they going to have them older finally? Or is the movie going to end with them all old?
Well,
and
the first Simpsons movie was 2000, so yeah, almost 20 years later. 19 years, so yeah.
Well, Chewcast says it was 2007. So yeah, 2027
Yeah.
would make it 20 years.
It was
Yeah.
my second year here in Milford, PA, and actually, so weird. We didn't have an actual movie theater in Milford, PA yet. We had this small local theater, like this little tiny theater in our town, and I don't know how they got it. They got the Simpsons movie in the town, and my dad and I saw it in the theater, and my dad's like, "Oh my god, it's so cool! The Simpsons movie." We left, and my dad's like, "What'd you think?" Dad's like, "It was good." Seat sucked. I'm like, "Dad, really?" Like that's the only thing you cared about. Seats are so uncomfortable. I was like,
I didn't catch it in the theater when it came out. I think I watched it on like VHS or Blu-ray. I think it was DVD
Yeah.
then.
yeah.
Tells you how long I remember.
Yeah. So yeah, that the F is for Family was really good. That one, The Conspiracy Show, it's pretty good. And there was one I found. It really looks like looks like a series that was on Fox. It was about a son and the dad, and the dad's a cop, and the son gets his dad's gun, and the dad's about to have some fun time with the mom, and he's like, "Daddy, look!" And he shoots the dad. The kid accidentally shoots the dad in the balls.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like Fox.
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Which is, I mean, Fox is Disney, so
Yeah, it's a weird series. I was like, and it's stupidly because with F is for Family, I was watching it upstairs, and my dad sat down with me, and my dad walks in and sits down with me, as is a scene that the son hides under the parents' bed, and the parents start going, and they start going to town, and there was no censor. It was just straight up balls. He shoved the balls quickly. And my dad's like, "Damn, this is on TV?
this was a cartoon, or
It's a cartoon."
it sounds like something that would be on like Adult Swim.
Yeah, maybe, but I think it was on Fox.
What was it called?
F is for Family.
I'm sure F is.
Oh, actually, one series I have actually. My bestie, Neptune's Natasha, turned me on to Strange New Worlds. So I'm actually been watching that. And then
it gets so good. I mean,
I like it a lot.
It's
and,
like the best Trek in like the past. I mean, with the exception of Picard season 3, because I'm a Trekkie, but other than that, like it because you think like, oh, it's going to be a prequel to the original series, and
right,
they just blew it up so well. They did everything so amazing, and like they're doing shorter seasons now.
Yeah, I know.
And that's the thing. So, and coincidentally, I did get to talk with someone who's on the production of the show, because 2 weekends ago I was in Hamilton Comic-Con, Hamilton, Ontario, in Canada. Buffalo Ghostbusters teamed up with the Ontario Ghostbusters for the entire weekend. And one of the vendors there, him and his wife, actually work on Strange New Worlds.
No way.
So I was talking with him, and like he kind of like, gave me the little nose, because I was like, so I said it'd be great if they really do a spin-off series like I've been hearing rumors about, and he just went like, I was like, okay, say no more. So, because apparently the rumor is that they're gonna do like, it's gonna end with Kirk taking over the Enterprise, and it'll be like the first like kind of like a year one type thing.
Okay.
But there's no words on like how many seasons it might do. I mean, they've been killing it with all the people that they've introduced. I don't know how far you are in it, so I'm not gonna say.
No, I'm pretty much caught up. Yeah,
You're caught up.
An episode or one or two. I have to check. Okay. Yeah, I'm on the season 3, right? Or season 3.
I mean, the guy who they have doing Chekhov, or not Chekhov, but Scotty.
Scotty, yes,
freaking amazing.
I like him a lot. Yeah.
And the young girl, the young girl playing Uhura. I mean, they friggin' killed it.
Yeah.
I mean, they are killing it so well, and even
Rebecca Romaine is number 1, but really good too. Yeah.
Well, you know what the joke is about that, right?
No, what?
Okay, Rebecca Romaine, she's number 1, right? But then you have her husband, Jerry O'Connell, who voiced the commander on Lower Decks.
Yes, another show I love. Yeah.
But technically, he outranks her, because at the end of that series, he becomes a captain.
That's right.
But what did you think of the Lower Decks crossover that they did?
Oh my god, I loved it.
That was hilarious.
I loved it. I could not stop laughing.
Jack Quaid was friggin' phenomenal.
Yeah,
live action, giving him the purple hair.
A really good character. I just really like him and his enthusiasm. And I more identify with like Tendi. Tendi's like my kind of like, I want everyone to like me again. But super technical. Yeah, Tendi was like my girl. Yeah, I liked her.
Yeah, Boimler cracks me the hell up. But Yeah, they've
But I love
done.
Mariner, the whole cast.
Yeah.
I was really sad it was only like 5 seasons. I was like, why did you just continue?
I mean,
writing this?
there's talk about maybe a movie or something down the line or bringing it back. I mean, she is writing she's writing like her own stuff right now. Tawny, who plays Mariner.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because she comes from like the Groundlings, so she's got a whole theater background.
Okay.
So it would be cool. I mean, hell, they could even do a live action, like a one-off Lower Decks movie, but make it live action. I mean, you could do that.
Yeah.
And you kind of proved it with Jack Quaid and Boiler, and Tawny is Mariner. I mean,
Yeah.
it's it's stuff that can happen. But now Strange New Worlds is, I mean, even when they do the Jump the Shark episodes, like the musical episode, they
Yeah.
freaking killed it. Like you got
Yeah.
the Klingons doing the K-pop at the end. That was just like,
That was good. Yeah.
but I mean,
I'm waiting for the puppet episode. I don't know if you've
yeah.
seen
Oh, I
it.
heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I'm really. It looks
I'm
so,
just
it
like-
looks so good.
I mean, some really good shows have done puppets. Kind of, I mean, they've already done the reality altering. Like, did you see the? I'm trying to think. The one episode where they had the bartender that was kind of like altering reality.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name.
And-
Yeah. He was like a cute kind of character, but he was like.
Well, we'll see. That's the
God.
thing. Because in the original series, you had Trelane, which was like a Q type entity. But when his father comes to collect him, who's the voice of the father? John Delancey.
Oh.
So
I don't know.
they love.
Not that
Yeah,
much into it.
He was Q from Star Trek: The Next Generation, Voyager,
Oh,
Deep
okay,
Space Nine. So, yeah, it's kind of like, okay, they kind of canonized that race is the Q, but maybe like an earlier offshoot of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Total Trek nerd, I know, but they've been killing it. And
Was interested in how that, because I heard Stranger Worlds was a spin-off of Discovery, so I watched Discovery up until that
Yeah.
episode that found out kind of, and then I got hooked on that show and I finished it.
I mean, I complete every Trek show. I mean, some of the stuff was a little bit like, okay, when they jump into the future on Discovery, like the technology is just so like, oh, I can just tap my
Yeah, the personal
my
communicator.
my communicator, and now, oh, I have a virtual pad, and I can, we can make any tool or anything we want. That's a little bit too convenient, if you ask me. But and the way they ended that series was kind of, I don't know. It's just, it feels like they left a lot open, and we'll see that with the Starfleet Academy, which is set in that
Well,
same time.
As a super non-Trek person, in which, I mean, I love the series, but not a super watcher, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I thought it was neat. I mean, the whole AI thing, I already saw that coming. I was like,
Yeah.
oh wait, the AI. But the jump into the future, I was like, oh, that was interesting. Though
Yeah.
I was kind of sad to hear that like every warp core got detonated. I was like, no, what happened to like Mariner and all them? I was like, oh, that sucks.
Who knows? She could be out there somewhere. But they have a new Star Trek series coming out called Starfleet Academy, taking place in the same time frame as Discovery. So it's in the distant future. So you're going to have some of the people who are on Discovery appearing there, and people who've been in other Trek shows are going to be there. Like Star Trek Voyager. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
I mean, I know of it, but I mean,
Okay.
I maybe
There-
not
there-
get pieces
Robert
of it.
Picardo played a holographic doctor. Okay.
No, I know Robert Picardo because he was in Explorers, a really good movie
Yeah.
I really like.
He's going to be on that show because apparently holograms they can just live forever and ever and ever. So he's going to be there. So that's going to be kind of like, that'll draw people in. But I don't think that it's going to have the same magic that Strange New Worlds has. I mean, it's just as a Trekkie, and even people who are non-Trekkies. I mean, hell, they've been getting the Doctor Who fans into it because there's an episode in the last season where there's a blink and you'll miss it, a TARDIS in the background in space.
Really?
And the Lanthanite, I'm blanking on her name. The woman, Carol Kane, plays the engineer right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Okay,
actually like
and
her character.
yeah, her character's hilarious because she's like
Yeah.
almost immortal practically. She can live for millions
Right.
and thousands of years, and she makes a passing joke about, "Oh, I knew this time traveling doctor once," and that's a Doctor
Oh
Who joke
yes.
right there. So it's like they've been really pushing a lot of jokes, but I mean, they've also showed that you can do like scary movie level type scares in
Yeah,
a
the Gorn change is very interesting. It
the
was almost the one
oh
episode
yeah.
was bordered on aliens, and I was like, "Whoa, this is almost like aliens."
I
This is
mean that,
nice.
and how she took out that one alien that possessed the body of that former nurse,
Yeah, yeah.
him. I mean, that was a good episode, but like in the first season, like when they're battling the Gorn and they lose Hemmer, the Andorian engineer. I mean, like
Oh
they
yeah,
really did some really good episodes, and I'm like, I want more of it. I wish they could like just do some kind of time thing and stretch it out to a couple more seasons. Come on, it's really well written, and it gets, even if you're not a Trekkie, you kind of get like sucked into it, and it's like you want to see where things are going. You know?
yeah.
Yeah. It's
So,
it's as your friend said in the chat, the 90s is coming back. We had the 80s already. Now we need 90s stuff. Like,
Well, I mean, yeah, I see what Tony said about Buffy and Angel for the music episode and the puppet. Yeah, because Buffy had the all musical episode, Once More with Feeling, and there was an episode where Angel got turned on the Angel series spinoff. He got turned into a puppet one episode. And it's hilarious because you see
it's
James
crazy that
Marsters.
you know all this.
James Marsters, who plays
I watch
Spike,
it.
is like fighting with this like puppet
Oh, God.
version of Angel. It's just really hilarious. I just retain tons of useless pop culture knowledge, so you never want to play me in trivia.
90s, I was partying a lot.
the one thing that I'm waiting to see a return on Paramount Plus, we're gonna get a reboot series of Doug. If we do, I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, but I wrote my own one with my dad walking down. We were walking in Port Jervis, New York, on our normal before lunch walk, and
it's not useless.
no one's gonna care. No one's gonna listen to me anyway. But have Doug moving back to town, and pretty much Patty, she moves around like a bag in the wind, like she's just there. She's still in town. No kids. She's just there.
No.
Just a busy woman.
No, she's divorced. She wound up marrying Roger.
I would make it that she's just a busy woman and she doesn't need it. She's like, I don't need a man, but Doug, you're always might be my favorite. And it's just like, ooh, is it gonna happen?
Will Pork Chop still be alive? You can't have Doug without Pork Chop. Come on.
I would have him really, really old. Like, really, like, come on, you like water? No, that's horrible.
Doug returns to town. He has money now because he sold the rights to his Quail Man comic. They've made the movie. He's got tons of money. Comes back successful, but he still can't get up the nerve to talk to Patty and Mayonnaise. There you go.
Yes. No. I always call myself Doug.
Pork Chop 2. There you go.
Make him a pit bull this time. Bites the hell out of freaking what's his name. Bites
My
his leg.
My youngest brother once dressed up as Quail Man for a costume party. Like he wore the shorts really high and everything, and he actually, I don't know, he did something to make the belt actually go up just like like in the cartoon. He somehow pulled it off.
I caught myself watching it one day. I was bored one day and I just sat and watched like a whole lot of episodes of Doug. And my mom's like, that series that theme song is such a brain worm. Yeah.
Yes, speaking of greetings program, Tron Ares, what do you think? Looks good to me.
Here's my thing. I'm disappointed. Disney should be doing more promoting for it. They're not. You're not seeing enough. Like a couple people I talked to were at some cons this past 2 weekends. They're not seeing like the larger ones like San Diego or LA, I think it was. No promotion anywhere for it. If you're going to promote it, It's going to be New York City, should be LA, but no promotions. So, I mean, I think it has potential. I mean, Jared Leto has not exactly had a whole lot of bangers lately,
No, I agree. But
but
I'm just
I-
happy to see more Tron. That's all.
I
They
mean,
said it was
from-
done after Legacy, and I liked Legacy, but I'm just glad it's more.
And-
That's all.
and I thought, I thought Flynn was gone, but we see images of him in this one. And what I think is I think it almost might be a little bit Matrix like Jared Leto is going to be kind of like, he's not necessarily a bad guy, but he's kind of like, there's a revolution because you got the humans who are like, oh, we can just if the soldiers die, we can just regenerate them. I mean, yeah, you can only do that so many times before you have a rise up. It could be like a Planet of the Apes kind of situation. But I mean, like, I think it looks good. It's really trippy seeing the Tron vehicles, like the energy beams and
the
everything,
light cycles, yeah.
the light
And-
cycles, and even like the gliders,
Yeah.
putting planes
light
and
glider,
everything in
yeah.
it. I'm like, it looks very trippy.
Recognize it.
It looks trippy. It looks awesome. But again, I think it's going to depend on how well the story is, and of course, the question on a lot of people's minds: where's Sam and Cora?
Yeah.
I mean, if you saw Tron Legacy, I mean, I always thought that like if they would have had a continuation, it might have been like they did an animated series called Tron Uprising,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
had
it's
Bruce
like-
Boxleitner as
Yeah, good.
reprising his role.
I think it
And
left out
you
a
had,
cliffhanger, too.
I'm trying to think who was voicing who was Frodo in the Hobbit movies. I'm blanking on his name. You know who I'm
Sean?
talking about?
No,
Huh?
no, it's God, Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood. He voiced the protagonist in that movie, in that show.
Okay, yeah, that's right, that's right.
And it was a really good show. You had Lance Henriksen voicing this bad guy in it. It was a really good show. I always thought like maybe we might have something like that. But I mean, I'm down for this. But I mean, they have to properly connect it to the first two films. It all depends on how well it connects. I mean, personally, I have mixed feelings about Leto because some of his movies have not been the greatest. Although, I mean, Morbius could have been way better.
Did not see that one.
It was Sony's Marvel movie. It was a comic book movie about a vampire.
Oh, okay.
Or a human who was very weak and he tried to cure his ailment through like using vampire venom and stuff, and it started to slowly turn him.
Oh, okay.
It has some ups and downs, but it's not the greatest movie ever. I mean, he can be a good actor when just anybody can be a good actor if you put him in the right story, the right situation. So I'm hoping this is it.
We'll see. I'm excited for it.
Crazy. Like, I don't know. I personally think after seeing the trailer, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be a good. Like, now that what they do with the computer graphics, the way the Tron car is just like zapping through the road and it splits the cop car in half.
Yep.
Yeah,
It makes
that
it
was cool.
really cool. But then I'm like, that just takes away all the fun out of just like splitting a car in half with a laser. Like when those like and the car just blows in half. I'm like, there goes live action stuff going out the window. No more realistic things getting
well, I mean,
crushed.
The thing was they were going to do a sequel right after the first one, and Leto was attached to it, but there was like these rewrites and all these issues that kind of fell apart. But it's cool that they actually brought him back. Like he was like, I'm still down to be part of this Tron movie if you're going to make it.
Yeah, 'cause I
So
remember
they
for
kept them in
Legacy,
mind.
we were gonna have the Dillinger character and
Yep.
there's a whole thing with it. Yeah.
And of course, the Dillinger character, you're not going to be able to afford what's his name right now. God, I'm blanking on his name. The guy from
Killian Murphy.
yeah,
So was it
Kill-
Killian Murphy?
yeah.
Killian.
I mean,
Killian.
he's a good actor.
Yeah.
So
He
I
might
mean,
actually win an Oscar. So yeah.
well, even before that, I mean, I thought he was great as Scarecrow in the Dark Knight trilogy,
Sure. Yeah. So like,
which he should have had a bigger part, but they just kind of like, relegated him to kind of like he's like a third wheel villain now. So, but he's been in a lot of good stuff. I mean, fingers crossed. I mean, obviously we're going to see a lot more. I'm going to see it in the theaters. My wife was like, "That's all you." I was like, "That's perfectly fine. I'll go by myself and I'll see it."
Pretty much, she did the Carbon to you, Dave. She said, "Screw you! I'm going the other room."
Listen, it's just like there's certain movies she wants to see, like the Downton Abbey movie, and I'm like, that's all you. I no thanks. That's not my bag. That's not my bag, baby.
It's not my bag, baby.
How do you feel now, Rain? How do you feel about Spaceballs 2: The Search for More Money?
Oh my god, I'm excited for it. Very excited for it. I mean, it might be Mel Brooks' last movie.
I with all
I mean, I don't want
with
to
respect,
Yes.
you're probably 100% right, because I mean he's what, 98 going on
Yeah,
99.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if anyone can bring
Yes,
Rick
I mean,
Moranis into a
Yes.
movie,
yes, I
I
did
mean,
see
how
that.
are you going to say no to Mel?
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
and they brought I know Bill Pullman and the other girl
Bill
Daphne.
Bill Pullman and his son are back. He brought his
Yeah.
son, Daphne Zanuga, who played Princess
That's it.
Vespa.
Yeah.
Of course, they're going to have another robot since Joan Rivers passed away.
Well, it's John Candy also. So
Yeah, but there's talk about Candy's son.
interesting.
Yeah, I keep
really.
seeing that. Is
Because
that true?
did you ever remember years ago there was a cartoon on NBC called Camp Candy? It was a cartoon version of
Yes.
John Candy.
Yeah.
His
yeah.
son looks like the cartoon version of him,
Really?
like in a good way. So I mean, he's going to be, what's he going to be? I mean, in the first movie, Pizza the Hut makes a joke about, oh look, it's Lone Star and his sidekick Puke. Maybe Barf's son is actually called Puke. That could be the running
Oh.
joke.
That's a good. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I
Yeah.
just noticed his box range. Did you see what it said? No, not Val.
Not Val.
Val.
I was like,
No,
what?
I just noticed that.
No, but I'm excited because Tim Russ, who actually is a Star Trek actor from Star Trek Voyager, he was the actor in the first Spaceballs. We found shit
Oh
when they're
yeah,
combing the
yeah.
desert, so he's back. They got
Nice.
Michael Winslow, Motormouth Jones from Police
Oh,
Academy.
yes. Yeah.
They got him back. So obviously they all
They need Colonel
survived.
Sanders, but did he die?
No, they got him back. They
Good.
got-
Okay.
They got everybody.
Nice. I'm
so
sure they're
it-
like, yes, we need a paycheck.
So it's like everybody survived the explosion of Meter Maid.
Oh shit! They blew up the planet.
Yeah.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, there goes the planet. I
How
mean,
did they managed to survive? I want to know how they survived. Everything
I mean, they
exploded.
did though. I mean, they came. I mean, what does
Joe,
the think Commander
it was
do?
in the script. That's how they survived.
Okay.
Right.
If it's written in the script, then that defies all kinds of logic. I mean, come on. Like, I
Mm.
mean, I can't wait to see all the jokes they're going to have for this one.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, they made fun of Star Trek in the first one. It was
Yeah.
like, you want Snotty to beam you over? And then finally, after they reversed, he's like, why didn't someone tell me my ass was so big? And then he says, you know what? Okay, no. She was like, you want him to try again? No, I'm just going to walk. He goes right through the door, and it's just right there. I'm like, jeez. And we don't have videotapes anymore, so like, hey,
No.
well, hey,
Yeah,
where are they? We'll find them. We'll pull up Netflix, and they'll be able to
Yeah.
just stream ahead. There you go.
I
Oh,
wonder if
God.
Mr. Coffee is still in it, or is it Mr. Keurig?
There, no, maybe it's a Starbucks,
Yeah, Starbucks. Yeah.
and they got a joke. What's the name? And they're looking at Dark Helmet. What's the name? Like, you should know this. Come on.
Yeah.
So, I can't wait
on the
for it
video,
because
I saw the movie in the theater, and I still
Yeah.
absolutely one of my best memories of being in a movie theater audience with like everyone laughing at the jokes together. It was so cool.
the day the trailer, the little announcement of it coming out, of them coming back together, I purposely went on YouTube and I was just playing the Spaceballs theme over and over. I was getting jazzed up. I mean, I'm psyched for it. I am. This is one thing I'm looking forward to it. And here's the thing: I don't know if you guys heard about this. Mel Brooks already has an offer to help with the editing and special effects. There's this little filmmaker named George Lucas who said that he will help him with the special effects and everything because he absolutely loved the original. He had one condition: they couldn't do any merchandising, because it's a parody of Star Wars. But apparently, he absolutely loved the movie. He loved all the jokes and everything about it. So I mean, it tells you that George has a sense of humor. He's like, wait a minute, you're gonna make a second one? Whatever you need, let me know. I'm like, that's what's up. That's what's up. So I'm psyched for that one because I mean, we need a movie where we can just laugh and not worry about cancel culture and.
Oh my God! They may make fun of cancel culture in this movie. Please,
they better.
Please make fun of a Karen that gets up in the theater.
Lego set of the Winnebago.
Yeah, Eagle 5.
The Eagle 5, yeah. Oh, don't tell me you have it.
No, but I have the license plates of Eagle 5 up there.
Do you really? Oh shit! Yeah, I see it. Let's go.
Come on, camera, to get over there. There you go.
Find the clip of you laughing, and my mom's like, "Giggles is back."
I do want to get the Winnebago though. I know there's like different versions of them. You can even get like a little Lego knockoff Mega Maid.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I recently picked up Futurama, the spaceship, and then I got Silver Bender. And then there's a new Golden Bender too that just came out. So.
Bender and his shiny ass.
Oh, and I'm only one figure away from completing my entire Toonami Futurama collection. Only one away. I did pick up one that was like.
What's the figure?
It's the Silver Talking Bender. I think it's from like It's from one of the Comic Cons, but it's because they had a gold Talking Bender, but it's the only silver Talking Bender that's on there. I did get the very first one from 2006. Someone was selling it really cheap, and they probably just didn't know, so I picked it up immediately. Normally, it goes for like $1,000. I've seen the cheapest I've ever seen it was like $800.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
Look
cool.
at Dave representing his brand so well. Ooh.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I got my Mondo.
Oh, my new logo.
Oh, cool.
Because I kind of rebranded my channel a little bit, especially because that's something I did for the Back to the Future pack that I built. So I was like, oh, I'll just come up with something new, and had a friend do up the art. So I'm doing a little rebranding on my channel. I'm kind of focusing more on 3D printing now.
Still waiting for your sticker to add to my Kings and the Royal Nerd, on my back of my laptop. I have my logo. I have our logo with Rain and Val. I got the True Nerds and a podcast. I got the Dream Generation, and I'm just waiting for it right here to go Dave Dimensions logo. The Royal Nerds, the Royal Nerds family.
Hey, Dino the Machino here, Geek Strong.
That's cool.
I don't know them.
I didn't order that one.
I gotta check my mail. Dino. Thanks for that.
I didn't order that one. I did get the 84 pack, but I didn't get the extra.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the 84 pack. I still have to get an 84 one, but that's a whole other story.
I already built out 84 one on that one.
But I'm still keeping these sealed up for now because I think I'm going to wait until I can get the Ecto Glow Ecto.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Rain hasn't seen what I think I sent a picture to you, Joe.
Yeah.
3D printed glow in the dark mini puffs. So I'm making my own Ecto Glow mini puffs. So literally, this is bright as hell in the. I'll send you a picture on IG. But like I started playing around with these, still trying to perfect them.
What's that? You're gonna send us samples in the mail with your stickers? What?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I gotta add something Ghostbuster related to my desk.
I need to send you guys stickers. I have stickers of this logo.
Because on here, I don't know how well you can see it. I made the tongue purple, to look like the Ectoglow Slimer that are Stay Puft that's coming out later this year with Slimer. And then I'm going to do a purple ribbon on here. Both of those glow in the dark. And then this is bright, actually. But
What do
I'm
you
playing
make
around.
out of? Is that 3D printed?
Yep. In fact, I'm 3D printing more of these mini puffs right now.
That's cool.
And I'm trying to see if I can get a second 3D printer now.
I have
What
a
do you
better
do?
place for the
Hopefully a bigger
Slimer.
one.
A little friend to them. My little trash man friend, a wrestler, sent me. He can hang out with them. He can get eaten by the garbage can.
Hey Dino, if you're in the chat, I did get the email. I'm
Geek
so excited
Strong.
for the HasLab. Yeah,
So
he's a toy collector, but he's also a bodybuilder.
oh,
So like, yeah, that's why he's Geek Strong. Everybody's Geek Strong. That's his whole gimmick right there.
ooh.
Yeah, I only got one Ecto, and I still have to figure out how I'm going to display it. I'm actually planning on 3D printing the firehouse.
Well, we can tell who the real nerds are because we had 7 people. Now it's down to 3.
Oh,
I noticed when we went into Star Trek, the viewership went down.
let's go back to Star. Let's go back
like,
to Star.
we're on a nerd podcast. What do you think we're going to talk about?
Yeah,
Uh,
we talk about
Sorry,
everything.
it came up in my mind.
Hey, I resemble that remark. What?
We try to talk about everything. We went down to one. What happened to everybody? Niche. I thought you were gonna yell at me, Rain, because of the logo for this episode. I used like the '90s. I didn't know what song to use, and I used that song that from the '90s, the late 2000s. That song, "Get Closer." That
Oh.
it's a do 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 do.
Right.
I didn't realize what he says in the beginning of the song because they played it on the radio. I guess that he used that part of the song. Star Wars. I'm
That's what it
at.
seemed like what happened though. We had 7 people watching, and I noticed the viewership suddenly went down like 5 minutes into talking about Star Trek, and then I was like, okay, I can see who the real nerds are.
Star Trek. I'm out of here.
Insane. We were just back at the 7, and suddenly Ghostbusters, and it just dropped again.
Dang it! They're like, are you still talking about that?
Well, thank you to all 3 or 4 of you out there still watching.
Oh, you heard the news today. Elphonics, Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. They're not going to be doing any new content, but they're going to leave the game on the platform for now. It's kind of their MO. They did that with like was it Predator? Was it Predator Hunting Grounds and a few other games? Like they'll do content for so long, and then they'll move on to other games. Like they're about to do a Halloween Michael Myers game now, where it'd be. It's kind of the same concept where you have one bad guy.
Killer
What?
Clowns from Outer Space. Isn't that
Yeah,
what
that
one
came out last year.
Yeah, okay.
So they have that, but I mean, it's every game is kind of a reskin of the same premise where you have one person and then you have 4. You can have five people playing at once. One person's the bad guy, and then you have 4 people who are like the people trying to survive. But with Ghostbusters, it was like, hey, you got 4 people. You can have 4 people hunting down a ghost, and you can only have 1 ghost. It would have been cooler if like they would allow like, hey, let's have like 2 or 3 people being ghosts and still have like 4 people. I mean, there was different things they could have done. They did a little bit of a storyline. I mean, Sam Hain, he was like the pinnacle of the storyline. They released Boogeyman as a skin, but a skin only. There was no story to him, which
That's
kind of
right.
left a lot of fans feeling kind of like, that was dumb, you know,
I
because it
think
would have been great.
tell me the truth, guys. If they did a Boogeyman world, how badass would that be? Is you have to go under a bed to get to the world, and it's just like a step, and then it's just all this weird like caves.
That
You have
reminds me
to
of
go through.
that movie with Howie Mandel and Fred Savage.
Little monsters.
The Little Monsters, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, make it like that,
Yeah, it reminds me
but
of that.
creepy.
And then
I
like
love
your weapon is just a flashlight. You fling the flashlight towards them, and they just turn into
They
clothes.
turn into clothes.
Oh gosh,
Like,
copyright.
they don't have those kinds of movies anymore.
Hey, me and my brothers used to love that movie, Little
Yeah,
Monsters.
my brother and I watched it. Yeah, he was afraid. He had nightmares and was afraid of monsters. And I remember we rented it, and I like Friends House. So
And it's so weird when you years later, because you're like, Howie Mandel was just like this gross thing. Like, he was even like pulling out this big snotty booger and then
Yeah.
eating it, and turns out he's a germaphobe in real life.
yeah, right.
Who knew? Hey, what's up, Brett? I have a few
Yeah,
people
Brett,
I see in the chat. But yeah, I'm like, it's true. They don't make movies like that anymore. Like, think like how many like
Monster
like-
Squad was great for that. Hell yeah.
give me a Monster Squad 2, have like their kids. Their
Oh,
kids
yeah,
have to face the
yeah.
monsters or something. That would be cool.
But see, while I would love to see that, I want new content too. You know,
Yeah.
I wish we could have something like those old movies, but with today's twist or something.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily a sequel, but I don't know, just that kind of original content just doesn't seem to exist anymore, or it's really hard to come by.
And-
Everyone goes back to nostalgia from stuff. It's like there's got to be
mean-
more ideas.
I
out
mean,
there.
a few years was it maybe 10 or so years ago, they tried to do like they're trying to plant the seeds of a Universal Monsters universe.
I remember that.
Because you had
yeah.
the Mummy with Tom Cruise, you had
Cruise, yeah.
Wolfman, and you know there was promise there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it Benicio del Toro? Was Wolfman? I think.
I
I think he was Wolfman.
Because I
But I
know
mean,
they,
like-
they had the Jekyll and Hyde character was by the Australian guy. I forget his name. Spartacus, the Spartan. Or, fuck, I forgot his name.
Russell Crowe.
Yes, thank you. He was.
Yeah, you wanted to say Spartacus. I think you meant
Yeah.
Gladiator.
I was just. It was some kind of movement sword. Yeah.
I'm a Spartacus.
Credit.
But
Oh,
it's. I mean, if you think about it, Monster Squad did a Universal Monsters movie way better than some of them did. Because we had all the monsters. We had Creature from Black Lagoon. We had Wolfman. He had Nards.
Yes.
I mean, you had Dracula. I mean, everyone was like, it would be cool if they did. I get what you're saying. Like, we don't want like just a carbon copy of it, but like a different take on it. I mean, that's kind of like, Stranger Things is going to be wrapping up this year.
Yeah.
So weird.
So it's like, and I mean, think about it. 11 is now married to, and her father-in-law is John Bon Jovi.
That's weird. That is kind of cool.
It's weird. It's cool. It's like, I don't know. It's just odd.
Is
But,
he gonna do a song?
Something I thought was neat because you were speaking about the old movies that recently came out. Monster High came out with a movies like style edition. So like their normal Frankenstein character, they released her in a black and white version.
Okay.
That's hard to see, but
A lot of people are doing black and white version of regular characters now. Like Mondo was doing that with like the Batman the anime series characters.
yeah.
The 1/6 scale ones, they did like color version, but then they also did like a limited black and white version, which apparently did not sell that well because Big Bad Toy Store has it right now for like, instead of paying like $220, $230 for some of them, they're like down to like $150, $160. So
Wow.
You have to drop more. Price is a little steep there. $130.
yeah, but a lot of it's the licensing too. I mean, look at Ghostbusters. I mean, we didn't get 1/6 scale figures. We got the the 6-inch, 1/12 scale figures, but they had to charge at least 101 for one single figure, 202 for the 2-pack. Are you ripping it out?
No, for Casey, because I thought
Kind
I
of
still
dope.
think this is really cool. This was a special edition. I guess I know I told you guys earlier before the show started, but for those watching, special edition that came out, it's completely sold out everywhere. But is a Monster High edition of the Corpse Bride. Gosh, it's really hard to with them. My stupid glare, but
Yeah, look at that.
it is gorgeous.
Are you gonna
it's
take
really-
it out of the box and put it on display, or just leaving it in the box forever?
I'm gonna leave it in there for now until I can find a better spot for it. But gosh, it's just so cool. And then the packaging and
I mean,
the,
the the box itself is a nice display piece.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
If you ask me.
could technically open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think that's why they set it up like that, was so you can display.
Now, you know, it'd be cool is if like some of the interior of the box, like I see there's some like decorative, like, I don't know, it looks like bats or something behind her inside the box. Like if you had like a little black light and it made it glow in the dark,
Yeah.
that would be pretty awesome right there. Yeah, Dino says he loves Monster High dolls. His daughter collected them as a kid. She is 24 now.
My daughter collects them too.
he's got a great collection room. He's got a lot of original real Ghostbuster stuff.
Leave it in his plastic prison. Yeah, that's probably what I was gonna do. I mean, also,
Plastic
all right,
prison.
I'll bring that one out too, because it's just sitting over
Well,
here.
Well, see, we call it a plastic prison, like in toy collecting, because you know I like to rip my stuff up, like rip them open, because hashtag let them breathe. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the thing.
Somewhere there's a nerd yelling.
That's
not
just
true.
so awesome. Now,
This is the
does
Mondo
yours
version of.
did yours have magnets on it too for the flaps?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got magnets on the flaps, but I haven't taken them out yet. But it's Peter Venkman and Sam Hang. Yeah, there.
I wish I could have swung it at the
They
time,
came
but
back, yeah.
but see, they had that around the same time as the Ecto One HasLab.
Yeah, I was just like, no, I loved the real Ghostbusters when I was a kid, and I wanted the real good figures, but they all
Yes.
had that stupid stiff arm shit. And I was like, there's no way to really pose them like. I was like, why did they make it like GI Joe figures? Like, because my brother had GI Joe, yeah, like the moves. I was like, why did they make them like that?
Hold on.
And it was like, oh my god, they actually have it. And it's,
We
I
want
was
to show
like,
us.
no, I have to get it.
So Val can keep hers in the box.
Oh,
Oh, very sweet.
He looks
Yeah,
so awesome. And I will say this wire is bendable, so you can bend it different ways.
yeah, with the trap wire. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cool. Very, very like detailed.
I mean, the hair, you can see the dark shading right there.
oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
And the waist belt just kind of clips onto the pack itself. And you got the different sets of hands, but I mean, take a look at the details on the belt gizmo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, and the only thing that could make that better is if the cyclotron actually lit up on there.
Oh my god, that'd be cool. I was thinking of that. I thought about buying the single pack and then so displaying it, but putting little LEDs in the pack. And I was
But
thought about
see,
doing that.
Now, see, with these being 6-inch, I'm talking about possibly 3D printing a firehouse.
Ooh.
I'd have to make it so that they're like this scale. There are
Yeah.
they do have files for the lockers for them too.
Oh wow.
So that's the thing about 3D printing. It's dangerous, and that's why I need a second printer now, so I can do all kinds of stuff. Because I mean, it took me 3.5 months to print all the parts for the Back to the Future Proton Pack. But it's like
Well,
I
know,
definitely.
there was talk of like if the figures do well, maybe they'll bring an Ecto.
Yeah, I heard that, and part of me is hoping no, because just imagining how much that's going to cost, though.
Yeah,
An Ecto that would fit the four of them.
all of them and the packs and everything.
But there's a Patreon called Ghostbuster Gear. He has 3D print files
I subscribe
for
to
the firehouse, for the
figures, yes.
the
Ecto containment
RGB,
unit, yeah,
no, the
everything.
RGB pack.
They're super dope. Yeah.
So that's one thing I would.
These files. That's actually how I did my the Ghost Chipper.
Okay.
Those are those files. Yeah.
So I'm seriously considering subscribing to him so I can.
No, that's
Because
good.
I saw his firehouse. This firehouse has like an extension part, and it has an actual roof with the helipad for the Ecto 2.
Yep.
And I'm just like, I would be.
Yeah.
I would.
No, it's a great channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah, I
video of the month,
subscribe to him.
always
He's been doing a lot of updates on stuff. I
Yeah,
want to do
always.
an Extreme Ghostbusters pack at some point. I really want to do that because I shocked myself with how well this turned out. I wore that all day long at Fan Expo in Toronto, people
Nice.
bumping into it left and right. Nothing broke off of it. The only thing that broke off was, and it wasn't because of anyone
Nothing broke
bumping
off.
into it.
Something broke off.
A little, well, on the wand, on the Neutrona wand, you know how we get the
Someone working in
little brass banjo with the red wire
Oh,
that
yeah,
popped
yeah.
off. So I just
Uh,
ripped it off and went without it, but everything else was working. I had music playing the entire time through it, and it turned out great. So it lets me know, hey, I can build more packs now.
right. Yeah.
I would murder someone, Dave. They'd be arrested. My dad would be getting me out of a New York City jail if I freaking
Yeah, but see, I was in Canada, so I would have been stuck in a Canadian jail.
Eh.
and
They-
I
they-
would
they-
be outside
they-
the jail
they would've-
going,
They would have just said, "Oh, we're going to arrest you now, eh?"
Yeah.
"Hey, he's not in the chat," but Joe Alphabet would have bailed me out. He would have said, "I'm sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry. I'll draw you another picture. Hold on, I'll draw you on my laptop. Need Wi-Fi." Joe
Yeah,
picture me on the bar, like,
A nerd affiliated in the chat. He also has an Instagram called the Real Nerd Busters. They do like a lot of different Ghostbuster contents, and they're just kind of like scattered all over the place. A couple of his people, they make a lot of great content. So he covers just about everything. But man, it's 3D printing is dangerous,
Oh yeah.
especially if I get the printer I want to get.
Val
It
knows.
makes-
Rain knows too much about that.
Mine,
Yeah,
mine
makes-
is on vacation. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I just haven't used it.
It
I
makes
just-
my P1S look like a small child. I'm look.
What are you using?
Well, right now I'm using a P1S Bamboo Labs,
Okay.
and I'm looking at trying to find ways to afford either the H2S, which is like a 340 by 340 by 340 bed.
Okay.
So it's a much larger printer, but it has like all the AI tracking. So when you're 3D printing, if you get the spaghettiing, it will actually stop the print right then and there. I'm looking at either doing that. What do you have?
A Prusa.
Okay.
It's an MK3. It's the MK3S Plus.
I'm
but
also looking at
Yes.
the Creatality K2 Plus combo because they have that for like $12.99, whereas the combo unit for Bamboo is like $1,500. I mean, it saves you a couple $100. So it just depends. I want Tony. I want to get the H2S. I have a friend who is actually looking to get rid of another P1S, but I kind of want that larger volume to print larger items because it just kind of sucks when you have to print smaller items one by one by one by one.
Yeah, or take the longer pieces and
Yeah.
slice them. Yeah, I had that problem. I was trying to make have all the files to make a pulse rifle from Aliens,
Okay.
but they're just my print bed's 8.5 by 8.5 by 9, and of course they're
Okay.
like 9 inches or like 8 and 7.5, and so I have to cut it or keep it at a weird angle, and it just doesn't.
Yeah,
print.
I had to do that with the cyclotron lid. I printed that as one piece in my P1S. Like I tilted it up and then
Yeah,
turned
like
it sideways
Were you
so I
using,
could print it.
standard supports or
Tree.
tree supports?
Tree.
Okay.
Yep.
They're so awkward.
Because
Yeah.
and what was great was while I was doing it, because if I would have done it flat, had I even had the room, I had the QPAC file, so I could do it in quarters. But like, I really didn't want to do that because then you have to try and get it so that there's no lines,
Yeah.
and then it takes a lot more work for that. But I'm like, but yeah, if I had a larger one, plus I have a few people who want me to make some
Is that
helmets,
right?
so
Your hand got censored there. What happened? Your wrist hurts?
little sanding.
You little buffering? Got to put some lube on that.
no, I haven't. I'll have to check that out, Dino. 10,000 subscriber giveaway. He's one of the big ballers. He's one of those monetized guys.
I want to hang out with you. Can you hang out? Maybe we all do collabs on a show one day. Like,
I mean, he is a big Ghostbuster fan too, so I mean, you can definitely have him on.
maybe we could.
Dino's
do it on
got an insane toy collection, and
Well,
I
make
mean
sure
that.
it's not when I'm not here, because I'm at the end of the month, end of July. I will be going on a little vacation. So my dumb luck. He'll say, "Let's do the
Vacation? Didn't
show."
you go on a vacation last year?
Yeah. Well, that was in July. Remember that? That was a July vacation.
Well, unfortunately, I have to get going.
Oh well, we'll do the ending monologue. Thank you so much, Dave, for coming in. Rain, welcome back as always, sweetheart. We missed you. I'm
Yeah.
Ghostbusters Joe,
And I'm Ray.
And I'm Dave,
and just
Not
remember,
Val.
not Val.
and I'm not Val, and just remember, he's not Val, and just remember, us ghost heads. Remember this. We have a lot to talk about. Good night, everybody. Good night.